Twin V reported a blowout 92% increase in its revenue or something like that. You can see spiked and printed an intraday high of $9.3, 9.3 and $9.3. And in this session now, it is has given up half of the highs of yesterday, and has now come back into its price channel, contracting, and it's expected to remain in progress. Yeah, that is what is being extrapolated here as well. What is going on here is what is being emphasized here. Two different charts, but the pattern is pretty much the same thing. So here we don't have any upper projections. Do we have? We don't have. We do have just one of them, 3.94, just slightly above where it's currently trading at right now. And outside that, every other thing is a downward projection, 3.67, 3.22 for Twin V. Let's see. There could be a news. We don't exactly know. Yeah, Twin V power cut shares fall in pre-market trading after pricing three. Oh, okay, yeah. Okay, I see. Maybe it was pumped up yesterday. Yeah, no wonder. It has to be that if you after a spike, and then usually maybe because it was pumped up. So yeah, shares are down. Okay, yeah. They priced an underwritten public offering at $4 per share for expected gross proceeds of $3 million. The offering is expected to close on Monday. The company said in it Thursday statement yesterday. Okay, yeah. So that's what's going on, and we'll just quickly move on to the next one. Next one is IOVA. Yeah, let's see. IOVA. IOVANCE. Let's see whether it's still down for 4.44%. Let's see. IOVA. IOVA down for 4.64%. Intraday low of 1.65. I think yesterday they equally announced its earnings outcomes. Let's see. So it's currently now outside of its price channel. It's expected to come back into the price channel. For some analysts, for some traders, this is a buying opportunity, but obviously this is a 4-hour chart. There could be other charts to observe to see what's going on. IOVA, let's put it here. Yeah, IOVA, yeah. Yeah, and lower prices are extra is what is extra is being extrapolated. Lower prices, and at the same time, it doesn't mean that that will be the case. If the stock rebounds by anytime, um, we may find something totally different from what's going on here. Totally different in the form of maybe downward extrapolations. So yeah, downward extrapolation is what is as things stand right now is what is maybe expected, but at the same time, it's going to probably recover somewhat. But it's everything. It's all the extrapolations are to the downside below the current price right now. But in any case, let's see what we can see in terms of projections. We have upper projection of 3.13. That's what is in play here. Um, we could try and have a look at its trading range. I think we have that already here. We can use the one here. Here we have the upper line of the price. The lower line of the price channel is 174. The upper line is 2.68. The upper line is 2.89. Lower line is 1.74. So that's the range. It's Yeah. Okay. So what we have as lower line 1.74, it's an indication that it may actually, because it's just right around there, it's currently trading at 1.75. So the regime is a bearish one. So expect more weakness. That is probably why we have this lower extrapolations. Yeah. So yeah, usually when you have this sort of range and you have the price trading close to the upper line or the lower line, if it's close to the upper line, expect that maybe higher. It could even extend blow through that line and even print higher prices. Than the reverse is the case if it's close to the lower line. they expect maybe lower prices. That is, to some extent, the validation, if you like, of this extrapolation of lower prices for IOVA. Let's see whether we can find any news. Yeah, down 47% on track for the lowest close since June of 2013. 6.6%. Here's why biotech stumbling. Let's see. Let's quickly have a look at what it's behind this. The company reported a loss of 36 cents a share on revenue of $49 million, well short of Wall Street's calls for a loss of 24 cents on revenue of $82 million. Management pinned disappointing first quarter results and reduced their production capacity due to annual maintenance of its IOVA Cell Therapy Center. Okay, yeah, let's see. That's why we have that. Okay, so let's quickly move on to the next one is NDRA. Let's see, NDRA, NDRA. NDRA is let's see what the loss is. Down 43.74%. Okay, the reverse is the case here. Here we have, let's see what we have. Things are looking a lot more positive here. We have upper projection of 3.91 so far, but there are some projections that were in place not very long ago. We have here 5.46 and all the way up here 7.03. They may still come in play later on. They may become relevant later on, but here we are expecting in a very short time a rebound, a V recovery, but ultimately lower prices are still expected. Lower prices are still expected. Let's see where we can what we can find here. NDRA, okay, trading right outside of its price channel. Yeah, you can see the lower line of the price channel is 4.56, upper line is 6.47, and the stock is currently at 3.43. So yeah, in this case as well, I think it's likely to present even. There's a chance that it can print lower prices as well, but at the same time, it's way outside of this price channel, meaning that what this also means is that it has presented a buying opportunity. Has presented a buying opportunity. So um, traders and investors alike may take advantage of this very good buying opportunity and buy it, and then it might now rebound. Hence, maybe hence this V recovery that has been expected, V bounce that has been extrapolated here. Even though it's not expected to last very long. So I think the algos have gone for the likelihood that this deep might be bought. This deep might be taken advantage of to bring it back into the maybe into the channel. Let's see this extra place here. The price here is 4.8. Let's see where it comes. Yeah, 4.8 is inside the price channel. Inside the price channel, 4.8 will be somewhere around here. So right inside it, but it's not expected to hold. It's expected to pivot around there. There's pivot around there. A couple of previous Fibonacci projections are around there as well. You can see two of them. See them here. See that why that's why sometimes they still become relevant. They still come into play in future. And then we also saw there was a rejection here as well. Yeah, so the stock has been in the woods, even though it's been tried to show some strength of late. But if it doesn't do well, then the algos will begin to project downward prices. Currently, none at the moment. None at the moment. It's more of an upper projection, but let's see how things go. Let's find out what the news is. No news. No news. Yeah. Okay. There might be some news somewhere, but we don't have it here. So let's move on to ORGO. ORGO. Let's see what's going on. What's behind this? ORGO. ORGO. Here we have, okay, in this case, let's quickly have a look and see what is any news. Yeah. Organogenesis down nearly 39% on pace for the largest percent decrease since January of 2019. Reports first quarter 2025 results. Let's see. Has it reported already? The leading regenerative medicine company has released its financial results for the first quarter of 2025. The company, which focuses on advanced wound care and surgical and sports medicine markets, reported a significant decline in revenue and an increase in net loss compared to the same period last year. For the quarter that ended on the 31st of March, net revenue of it's $6.7 million, a decrease of $23.2 million or 21%, compared to $110 million in the first quarter of 2024 was what was reported. Net loss of $18.8 million compared to a net loss of 2.1. Yeah, that's huge. Okay, so not very good results, not very good results. Hence, this. Yeah. So here, what do we have? We have extrapolation is for lower prices slightly, and then up till up till today, and then from by the close of today, it's expected to even decay further. But by Monday, it might begin. By Monday, they might begin to uh, pull back. So the extrapolation is for a recovery. For a recovery, I can't exactly find where it's going to end. Yeah, okay, so it's looking at that extrapolating 3.75. Let's see now. Let's see what the projections are saying. We have an upper projection of 5.5 still maintained. 5.5 is let's see, 5.5 is here, so that would even that will be a test of this rejection. So test of this rejection at that's happened on not very long ago, not very long ago. So it's actually some from those levels that it plunged. So the stock has been actually trying to recover, quite volatile, you can see. Yes, trying to recover, but today the earnings didn't help at all. So yeah, here as well, it's trading right outside of its price channel. Here we have the lower line of the price channel is 3.66, and the stock is at 3.095, and the upper line is at 5.3. So yeah, so it's this is where it's expected is projecting that it's going to get to somewhere around here. That's the Fibonacci projection. But since the price is way outside of its price channel, that price channel once again is 3.95. I think the algos here are projecting, they are sticking with buy the deep opportunity. They're quite positive. It's quite positive about it, about a rebound, a buy the deep opportunity. I guess maybe because it has actually, yeah, okay, well, I guess it's just sticking with that. It prefers that. It prefers to stick with the buy the deep opportunity. We have seen the algos. Well, we have to, yeah. Well, in the case where we didn't see a buy the deep opportunity, that was the first stock. That was for VEE. This VEE was trading just somewhat closer to the price at about here. Well, if you like, 3.07 is still quite close, but you can visually see that it's not that close as such. So if visuals is anything to go by, then we could say, yeah, maybe that's why a buy the deep opportunity is extrapolated here. Yeah, strength is extrapolated to come back in. So we have here 3.73. That's the peak by okay. This is 20th of May. Okay, 19th of May. Yeah. So yeah, and then upper projection of 5.5. Yeah. So let's quickly have a look at CVRX. CVRX. Let's see CVRX here. Yeah. Let's see now. Prices. It's down 37.66. Let's see. CVRX. So it's intraday low 4.61, price is at 4.86. Let's see where things are. The lower line is 4.86, so a discount by $1. And upper line is at 7.5. So let me see what the algos are projecting. Okay, yeah, here it's projecting. Let's see, lower prices not even coming back. I mean, the rebound expected to come back, so I think ultimately it's bearish, not extrapolating any buy the deep opportunity like we saw earlier on. But upper projections are here. Do we have any? Okay, 6.56. 6.56 is here. Upper projection. Yeah, 6.56 is projected. Let's see where it's going to be, somewhere around here. Okay, 6.56 somewhere around here. Yeah, somewhere around here. But no bullish extrapolation. Yeah, it's not projecting that it's going to come back, and it's projecting that it's going to weakness might remain in place. So one of the many options that can happen when the stock is outside of its price channel, that's what we've seen. You saw other cases where it's projected that a rebound will occur, but we're not seeing that on CVRX. Let's quickly see if we can find the news. Any news? It's maintained an overweight by Piper Sandler. And JP Morgan downgrades CVRX to underweight from neutral. Adjusts price target to $7 from 15. Let's see whether we can find any news. Let's see. Okay, this wasn't today, so no news, no fresh news today. So yeah, that's what's going on for CVRX. Not good news. Algos are not the algos we have here not projecting anything positive either. Let's see, DCGO. Let's see, DCGO. DCGO. Let's see, DCGO. 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 Here, okay, same. We have it's down 35.41%. Let's see. Do we have upper projections here? We have some upper. Everything is all the projections are upwards. 2.34, 2.47, 2.55. However, the extrapolation is for weaker prices, lower prices. We can't see what's going on down there. Let's see whether we can find. Let's see whether we can contract the chart. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Nothing. 1, 2, 3, 4. Yeah, let's see. Yeah, lower prices are extrapolated. We can't see the low. We can't see the bottom of that. So here we have trading right outside of its price channel. Yes, we have 1.78 as the price. So it's and the lower line is 1.78. The stock is trading at 1.51, as we saw there. It's not projecting any buy deep opportunity, not projecting anything like that, But upper projections are still maintained here. We can see that they are maintained here. We had them as 2.34, 2.47, 2.55. So it's a mix of things. If upper projections are maintained, it's just an indication that, and especially when there are no downward projections, it's just an indication that even though there's this extrapolation to the downside, but the probability of it rebounding is still there as well. Yeah, okay. Just have a look and see what you make of these stocks, and I'll continue to update you. Thank you very much for watching this video.